we are going to discuss the theorem of Pythagoras. So what is the theorem of Pythagoras? The theorem of Pythagoras is a theorem that you use to work with right-angled triangles. So what is a right-angled triangle? A right-angled triangle is any triangle whose one angle, at least one angle, is equal to 90 degrees. So as you know that a triangle has three sides and three angles. So in a right-angled triangle, at least one of the angles has to be equal to 90 degrees. Whether the triangle looks like that or like that, at least one angle has to be equal to 90 degrees. So a right-angled triangle has three sides like any triangle. So we will label the three sides as A, B, and C, otherwise known as the hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse is the side that is one, the longest side of the triangle, since it is longer than both A and B. Two, it is the side that is opposite the right angle. So what the theorem of Pythagoras says, it says that side A squared plus side B squared is always equal to side C, or the hypotenuse, squared. So that is the formula that you need to know to apply the theorem of Pythagoras. It says A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared, or the hypotenuse, squared. Let's make an example. When we have a right-angled triangle with length 3 here, 4 here, and 5. So A will be equal to 4, B will be equal to 3, and then C will be equal to 5, the longest side of the triangle. But say now we were not given the value of C, and that's what we want to calculate, the length of side C. We have two sides, so what we do, we plug in the sides that we have into our Pythagoras equation or Pythagoras theorem. So A is 4 squared, B is plus 3 squared, which is equal to C squared. So what is 4 squared? 4 squared is 16, and then 3 squared is 9, is equal to C squared. So what is 16 plus 9? It's 25, is equal to C squared. Now to get rid of the square sign, we take the square root on both sides. So 5 is equal to C. Say we had a question where we were given B and C but not A. So how do we solve for it then? So we do the same thing. So we don't have A, so that remains as A squared, plus B squared, which is 3 squared, is equal to C squared, which is 5 squared. So that means we have A squared plus, what is 3 squared? It's 9, is equal to, what is 5 squared? Is 25. So how would we isolate A squared to be the only variable on the left-hand side of the equation? We do that by subtracting 9 from either side of the equal sign. So we'd have minus 9 here and minus 9 here.